At just 17 years old, Pedro Fernandez stepped onto the pitch for Barcelona and, within 8 minutes, scored a goal that left Hansi Flick completely speechless. Fans erupted, pundits were stunned, and suddenly, the football world had a new name on everyone's lips. But his story didn't start in the bright lights of Camp Nou. It started thousands of kilometers away in a small town in Galicia, Spain. A story of talent, perseverance, and a dream that refused to wait. Pedro Fernandez Sarmiento is not just any teenager. With Spanish and Filipino roots, a place in La Masia, and now a spot in Barcelona's first team, he is one of the most promising young talents in world football. Today, we'll explore his journey from Galicia to Barcelona, his breakthrough moments, his unique playing style, and why the world believes he might follow in the footsteps of legends like Pedri, Iniesta, or even Lamine Yamal. Stay with me, because what Dro has achieved at 17 is almost unbelievable. Could he become Barcelona's next great wonderkid? Watch closely, because every second of this story is packed with inspiration. Pedro was born on January 12, 2008, in Negron, a small coastal town in Galicia. From the very first time he touched a football, it was clear he had something special. His mother's Filipino heritage added a unique dimension to his identity, giving him a dual culture that few European players have. But talent alone wasn't enough. At just 14, Dro made a life-changing decision, leaving home, family, and the comfort of familiar surroundings to join Barcelona's La Masia Academy. Imagine a teenager leaving everything behind for a dream he believed in so strongly. That courage and ambition set the foundation for what would become a meteoric rise in football. Even at a young age, Dro combined discipline with natural flair. He trained relentlessly, often spending hours after regular sessions refining dribbling, passing, and shooting techniques. Coaches noticed early that his understanding of the game was beyond his age, showing intelligence, creativity, and composure rare in youth players.
La Masia is not just an academy. It's a football factory that has produced some of the greatest players in history. For Pedro, La Masia was both a challenge and an opportunity. Starting with the U19 team and later playing for Barça Atletico, Dro quickly stood out for his vision, ball control, and ability to make decisive passes under pressure. During the UEFA Youth League, he consistently showcased brilliance. One moment, he would dribble past multiple defenders. The next, he would thread a pass no one else could see. His coaches began comparing him to elite playmakers, noting how he could read the game, manipulate defenses, and create opportunities seemingly out of nowhere. Dro wasn't just talented, he was smart. He learned to anticipate movements, position himself perfectly, and maintain calm under pressure. By the time he was 16, whispers about his potential were growing
louder, and Barcelona knew they had a rare gem. The summer of 2025 would change everything for Pedro. On July 27th, during Barcelona's Asian tour, Dro came on as a substitute against Vissel Kobe. Within 8 minutes, he scored a stunning goal, a half volley that combined precision, timing, and confidence far beyond his age. It wasn't just the goal that shocked everyone. It was his calmness, awareness, and execution. Hansi Flick, Barcelona's first-team coach, watched in disbelief. Teammates celebrated, and fans across the world shared clips of his debut moment. Dro had announced himself to the world. That 8-minute performance was a turning point. It was proof that talent paired with courage can make history, even for a teenager. La Liga debut. Just a few months later, on September 28, 2025, Pedro made his La Liga debut against Real Sociedad. Wearing jersey number 27, he played with composure that many seasoned professionals envy. Although he only played 122 minutes across 3 matches, each moment revealed his potential: intelligent movement, precise passing, and an ability to operate between lines, creating opportunities seemingly out of nothing. Flick's words after his performance were telling. He's a very talented player, a Barca player. For a 17-year-old, receiving that level of trust and praise is both an honor and a massive responsibility. Dro's debut confirmed what La Masia coaches had long suspected. This was a player capable of performing on the world's biggest stages. What makes Pedro Fernandez so exceptional? Let's break it down. Dribbling and ball control. Fearless in tight spaces, with quick feet and sharp changes of direction. Vision and creativity. He sees runs before they happen, threading passes through defenses like they're nothing. Shooting threat. Capable of scoring from outside the box, with accuracy and power. Versatility: can play centrally as an attacking midfielder or drift wide, adapting seamlessly to tactical instructions. Analysts and fans are already drawing comparisons to Pedri and Iniesta. While these comparisons can be heavy for a teenager, DRO's unique attributes, especially his composure and football intelligence, show he might even carve his own legacy. Every time he touches the ball, you can see the confidence and freedom that defines a true La Masia talent, and this is just the beginning. The pressure on DRO is real. Following stars like Lamine Yamal or Pedri isn't easy. Expectations are enormous, and the world is watching every touch. But unlike many teenagers, DRO shows fearlessness under pressure. He doesn't try to mimic others. He plays his game, blending his unique style with intelligence and confidence. Fans debate, can he surpass the legends before him? Only time will tell. But if his early performances are any indicator, DRO has the mental and technical tools to thrive under the weight of expectation. Pedro Fernandez isn't just making waves in Spain. With Filipino roots, he represents millions of aspiring footballers in Asia and around the world. He becomes a symbol that talent and dedication know no borders. Some even draw parallels with Paulino Alcantara, Barcelona's first Filipino legend.
Could history repeat itself with DRO as a modern figure of inspiration? His story connects continents and cultures, giving a unique depth to his rise. From a small village in Galicia to the bright lights of Camp Nou, Pedro "DRO" Fernandez proves that talent, hard work, and belief can create legends. Will he become Barcelona's next La Masia gem? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, the world is watching, and DRO is ready to shine. If you want more inspiring stories about football's rising stars, hit subscribe and join us on this journey.